Marilyn, why don't you explain how you started finding out about this whole sister thing?
Well, it all started 2 years ago in 2024 for my 90th birthday. And my son Greg said, "Mom, would you like to have an ancestry kit for a birthday gift?" And I thought that would be really nice. So we ordered the kit. I did the work, sent it back. It takes about 6 weeks. And opened up the computer, got the message, looked at the results, and was very surprised. There's a circle that comes that shows your maternal on one side, your paternal on the other side. So there was no surprise on my mother's side, but wow, on the other side, there was nothing to indicate that I was Irish Hogan. I was all 50% Ashkenazi Jewish. So how did that happen? Well, then the work began. Tried to do a little research on my own and really getting nowhere. I did have a match. I had cousin Linda Shane Olmsted, but her maiden name wasn't there, so that kind of stymied us. So thank goodness Krishna's dad, Al Swanger, came to the rescue with all his expertise, and we found out that she was Linda Shane, and from there we determined that I was a Shane, but one of 4 brothers. Chippi and my grandparents had 4 sons, and she can go into that because she's closer to that than I am. But we finally met. It took until summer when everyone got together, July 22nd, in Rhode Island at the Crow's Nest, where we just had the most fabulous afternoon getting to know each other in person. Because before that, once I was in touch with the family through Linda and her brother Howard, we had a Zoom session, which was very nice, so we all recognized each other. And it's just been terrific since then. I just don't even know how to explain it, to have a sister. And we are just,
we're
the best.
alike.
We are so much alike. So Chippi can explain a lot of that.
Chip, why don't you talk about how you found out about everything?
Well, I was sitting around here on a Saturday morning, and I got a phone call from my cousin Howard. And he said, "I have a story for you." And I was a little taken aback. And he said, "Don't worry, it's a good story." And he said, "Are you sitting down?" And I thought, oh my goodness, what is this? And he explained that we had, at the least, a new first cousin that we didn't know about. And he said, and either you or our cousin Lisa, and we are only children, Lisa and I, either one of you may have a sister or half-sister. So we decided to meet on Zoom and learn about our new first cousin or our new sister, and take it from there. So we decided that we would do a quick sibling DNA test. We sent it out, and it was rather inconclusive. You know, I don't think that the company took a lot of time with it. So we were even more confused. So we decided that we would take an ancestry test because my dad, Lisa's dad, would be possible matches. And then we also had a single uncle who never married. So my dad was born in 1908. Our Uncle Izzy, who was the single brother, was born in 1910. Lisa's dad, our Uncle Joe, was born in 1912, and then our Uncle Bob was born in 1914. So the brothers were all 3 years apart. We knew that Howard and Linda, who are the children of Uncle Bob, the youngest, were just cousin matches. So it was Lisa and I, and possibly Uncle Izzy's, child were the matches. Or
David.
Or my dad. So we took the ancestry test, and my results came back, and of course there were no surprises on my mother's side. English and Scottish and a little bit of German, because she was from, Southwest Virginia, and we knew that was our heritage on that side. And my dad's side came out 50% Ashkenazi Jewish, which was no surprise to me. But of course it was a surprise to Marilyn. So we looked at the DNA indicators, which are called centimorgans. And I knew that my cousin Linda, who was the only other one on Ancestry at the time that I got my results, and she was 565-ish centimorgans related to me. So that indicated a first cousin. Then when I looked at how I matched with Marilyn, it was 1,600 and something centimorgans. So we kind of knew that we were probably half-sisters. And Ancestry said this person would be either your grandmother, your granddaughter, or your half-sister. Well, granddaughter and grandmother weren't, those did not match. So we are half-sisters. But as far as we're concerned,
we're sisters.
We're sisters.
Outstanding. Now, you first met July 22nd, 2025.
Right.
And how did that go? What were your thoughts?
Oh, I was just so elated, and it was really a little surreal, but it was like I'd known these people. It was, well, maybe because we'd done the Zoom, at least we recognized each other.
It was instant.
And it was instant
connection.
Yeah.
Well, you met outside of Marilyn's condo.
Yes.
And we spent some time with her there. But then we went immediately to the Crow's Nest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lunch with the rest of the group. How'd you feel about that, both of you?
Oh, that was fabulous. And as far as like the very first, when your car pulled up and I came to the door, and I just had to just run and hug this wonderful sister.
It was amazing.
It was.
Oh, that's great. So, after meeting the entire family, they all went back to where they were going. Howard and Linda were going back to Boston area, and then Linda was going back to her in-laws in
Lisa.
Connecticut.
Lisa.
Yeah, in Connecticut, right.
Okay. So then after that, we spent more time with you, and then we went to visit your family.
Yes.
And first of all, we went to dinner that one night. Remember that?
Yes. Yes, we went to Spain.
I went to Spain.
Yes.
That was with Al.
With Al and Elsie Swanker. Yeah.
Who are Krishna's parents.
Parents, right. And so wonderful.
And Al was the one who had originally done the digging and found the relationship.
Yes. Yes. So we certainly have him to thank for the rest of our lives.
Then the next day, I
But
think,
that was a fabulous dinner, and
Yes.
we instantly connected with them.
yeah, that was wonderful. I think the next day we went over to Chris.
This is right.
And
Had our little party,
yeah,
right.
that was
Met a few friends.
And we met with Chris, who is Marilyn's son and now my new nephew,
Right.
and his wife Krishna, who we had lunch with the day before, and that was an instant connection. We met Chris and Krishna and some friends of theirs and just had a wonderful time with them.
And as far as us doing things together, remember when we were at Iggy's and Krishna said, raise your glass to
Yeah.
a toast, and the two of us went like this. Right in,
the glasses.
right
Yeah,
together.
we have the same mannerisms. It's
That was-
just uncanny.
So funny.
Well, it's unnerving. You two look very similar to each other. The same
Well-
coloring and the same hair.
Yes, and since I've been here in Florida on this wonderful 2-week visit, all your friends are saying that too. I mean, that's almost like the first remark they make is
Yeah.
how
Oh, you guys really look alike.
Now, Marilyn, you had 2 sons and then a stepdaughter
and a stepson, yes.
and a stepson. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Figured.
love them all. We have quite a blended family.
So you have Chris and Greg.
Right, my son's with Ken, yes.
Greg lives in
Milwaukee,
Milwaukee.
right. So he hasn't seen you all in person yet, so
Okay.
we're working on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to coordinate our
Yes.
visit to maybe make sure that he's
Right.
going to be in Massachusetts.
Right, because he's a big part of this too.
Oh, he's the
Getting the kit.
yeah. He was the one that spurred this whole thing
He started it
to
all.
start.
Right.
It was wonderful. So, Chippi, tell us about your side of the family. What do you have? How many sons do you have?
John and I have 2 sons. Michael, who is going to be 49 this year, and Kevin, who is 45. And Mike and our daughter-in-law Joanne have 4 children. Molly is 20, Lainey is 18, Jerry is 16, and Juliana is 14, and she'll be 15 in May. And Kevin is married to our daughter-in-law Catherine, and they live in Richmond, Virginia. Mike and Joanne live in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. So, and we lived in Michigan for all of my adult life. I was born in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, but I went to college in Michigan and met John in Michigan, and we just stayed there. So, I went through my whole life thinking I was an only child, but I'm not.
Not anymore.
Well, it's a remarkable story for both of you. A long journey to be able to finally meet each other.
Yes, we're grateful.
Every
we
day.
wish it could have been sooner, but we're grateful that it's now.
Take advantage of it now.
Yes.
And the fact that Marilyn is 91, she looks fabulous.
How old are you?
and I am 76,
Right.
and I'll be 77 in October.
Right.
So this is at the twilight of both your
Yes.
Yeah.
lives, and it's so fortunate.
So we're
to
going
see each
to
other.
live as much life together as
Yeah,
we can.
exactly.
Okay.
And we're thankful for technology because in between visits we can Zoom and
Yeah.
talk and
Yeah. It's-
carry on.
it's been
And we do carry
And
on.
we do carry on.
Okay. Well, we've done about 15 minutes. And
Okay,
that's a
that's great.
That's
length.
good.
Anything else you guys like to say or make a comment on?
Well, we
We're-
just thank you for making this recording so that others can
Yeah.
hear our story.
So we can
And
share
we're
it with,
grateful for you and
with the, nephews and their children.
Yes.
And our grandchildren and all of that.
right.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we've done enough. We've done 16 minutes worth of video, which is a lot. Hopefully, we won't bore anybody watching this, but I don't
Yes.
think they will. It's a story
I don't think they'll be
that's
bored.
remarkable.
It is.
I'm so glad I've been part of it.
Well,
Okay.
we're grateful for you. I'm grateful for you too, John. You're an important part of my family. And
Your son.
grateful for all your technical ability too.
Luckily.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll end it now. And
Okay.
best wishes and good luck. And you're leaving today to go back to
Going back to
the cold.
To the cold.
And snow.
Yes.
Yeah.
But,
After a record-breaking snow in
Yes.
Rhode Island.
But I'll be back.
Okay.
Yes.
Next year, and we'll be seeing you
Definitely.
this summer.
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay.
We'll make plans.
Definitely.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.